People try to entertain. Amen. Because they don't have the real thing.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
There's so much entertaining going on in the house of God. Amen. Everywhere you go. Amen. Because they don't have the genuine Holy Ghost that we was raised upon. Amen. They're not willing. Amen. They're not willing to sacrifice and pay the price for it. Amen. So they're substituting. Amen. They're substituting. Amen. They try to entertain you with lights. They try to entertain you with smoke in some of them. Amen. They try to put on a nice show. Amen. Hallelujah. The shows need to stay in Vegas. That old saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Honey, the devil needs to go back to Vegas and get out of the church of God. Hallelujah. Book skills, certificates, amen. All that knowledge will get you a position, but it will not defeat your enemy. Amen. Hallelujah. David was out there. He hadn't been trained in nothing. Amen. He was in the backfield somewhere, just a little nobody. I preached a few weeks ago a message that I'd never put it this way, but killing time until killing time. Amen. Hallelujah. Talking about slopping the hogs and things.
Come on.
Amen. Last week we was down in Alabama. We helped kill 3 hogs. Amen. You don't see much of that going on anymore either. Amen. But we done that. Hadn't done it so long like the war's high. But we killed 3 hogs. Amen. And put them up. And I think I ended up grinding 100 pounds of sausage for all my wife's family and everything. That was a lot of grinding. I mean, we didn't have to do it the old crank way anymore. Had that electric thing, but it was just slow. Amen. Just slow. So we was getting into bed at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning, and still next day kill another one and go through the whole thing all over again. Amen. But a lot of times in churches, that's the way it is. We find ourselves just like little David in that backfield. Amen. We're just waiting. Just waiting. There's been many of people I've seen had a ministry. Amen. God would use them. Then it seemed like they go through a dry spell. They waited out. But you remember back in the scripture where Elijah had to wait. Amen. Elijah had to wait by the brook. Amen. And if you think about it, he had to wait before he was able to see the fire fall. Amen. God's got a way and He's got a purpose. Amen. He's got a plan. Hallelujah. But sometime, amen, I was telling them about, that old stink from them hogs ain't pleasant. We don't like that part. But it takes that part before you ever get the meat. You have to go out there, you just killing some time. You putting up with a smell, you putting up with a stink, and you slop those hogs, amen. Especially you try to get them far enough away from the house where the wind don't shift it. Amen. You smell it every day. Amen. But when you go out there and you feed those old hogs, so they have to eat whether it's rain, shine, snow, it don't matter. Amen. They got to eat if you want to put any meat on them. Amen. Hallelujah. But you got to go through all of that mess before you get to the benefits of it. And when you're out there and you're going through those trials, amen, and you're going through those heartaches, you say, God, I'm just waiting. Amen. I ain't got my mind on this right now. My mind's on what's coming on down the road. Amen. When you're out there slopping the hogs, you're thinking about sitting down to that bacon. You're worried about sitting down to that sausage and that biscuit and that gravy. Amen. You ain't worried about the stink. Amen. There's a lot of stink going on nowadays. Amen. Hallelujah. But David, they tried to tell him, said, you ain't fit to be up here. You need to go on back where you came from. Amen. But I'm going to tell you what, that's the kind God likes to use. Amen. That's the kind God likes to use. When everybody around says, you can't do it. You can't do this. You ain't good enough. I don't know why you're even here. Amen. I've had the devil make me feel that way so many times. But I'm going to tell you what. I said, God, it ain't me. It ain't me. Amen. Sometime I've left the church thinking I made the biggest flop. And I seen somebody in the back of the church just bawling and squalling and said that message hit home. Amen. And I'm sitting there thinking, my God, it had to be the Lord. Amen. Because in myself I didn't think He done any good. Amen. But David, he didn't stop. They didn't think He could do any good. But he said, you know what? That thing is out there running its mouth. Amen. That devil is running his mouth against the armies of God. Something rose up in David. And when you're living in a time, something needs to rise up in this generation and say, not today, devil. Not in my house. My God, not in this church. My God, I'm going to take back my family. I'm going to take back what the devil took from me. My God, the devil's running his mouth long enough. Hallelujah. David said, I don't know what y'all here for, but it's time for that thing out there to be shut up. Amen. Hallelujah. It's what the church used to be for. Hallelujah.